Breaking news, my wonderful people. I must say, yesterday's match between Super Eagles and Bafana Bafana was indeed a tough one. Nigerians and South Africa, they played a match and a lot of people held their breath while watching that match. And I must say, some even developed blood pressure because it was so intense. Yet, a tragedy struck as Caro Oobo, a former presidential advisor on National Assembly matters to the former President Goodluck Jonathan, has reportedly died. Yes, a family source confirmed the death to news reporters and added that his corpse has been taken to the mortuary. It is so unfortunate that Caro Oobo, who was a former House of Representative member who represented Ika Federal Constituency between 2003, I beg your pardon, and 2007, reportedly slumped and died during the penalty shootout between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and Bafana Bafana of South Africa on Wednesday in the ongoing African Cup of Nations. He was also the immediate past director of projects on the Interim Management Committee of the Niger Delta Development Commission, the NDDC, a former lawmaker who was born on September 8, 1959, in the Ika South local government area of Delta State. He was a medical doctor and he is also the chairman and the founder of the Oobo Foundation. Now, the former lawmaker was a member of the All Progressive Congress and a former APC governorship aspirant. But unfortunately, my country people, tragedy struck yesterday. It was unfortunate that he died as a patriotic Nigerian after screaming when Bafana Bafana of South Africa, converted a penalty to equalize the Super Eagles during yesterday's semi-finals match. He slumped and died. May his soul rest in peace. A son of Anioma, Honorable Caro Oobo, passed away. It is indeed a very sad news, my country people. Yesterday was was meant to be a day of joy, a day of celebration, a day of happiness, but the families of Caro Oobo experienced great pain while Nigerians were rejoicing over our founded victory, as a lot of people rejoiced we were going to the finals. I mean, people really took turns on the streets, celebrated, while Caro Oobo, unfortunately for him, did not, see this celebration. It is so unfortunate, my country people. And I can tell you that a lot of people really held their breath while watching the yesterday's match, between the Super Eagles and Bafana Bafana. It was quite intense, and Nigeria was very, adamant on winning this match. We insisted, we persisted, and we conquered. Yes, kudos to South Africa, Bafana Bafana. They really played well. They tried their best. It was a draw. It was a draw when Nigeria got to one and South Africa, 1-1. It was a draw. And they played over 125 minutes, in the African Cup of Nations. And it was indeed a tough one. And my country people, finally, after, all the struggles and hurdles, Nigeria heads, to AFCON's final after they beat South Africa on the penalties. So my country people, it is quite, unfortunate that Dr. Caro didn't get to see this joyless, celebration, because I guess he caught an heart attack, my country people. Now, why people just dey para say wetin dey happen? Everybody was, was quite taken aback, and it is also unfortunate that, people should really try to reduce their anxiety while watching these games, especially when one is older. It is quite unfortunate that this kind of thing struck. We do see this kind of things. It happens, but God, I believe if you have BP, you should stay away from watching Nigerian match to avoid story that touches. Now at this point, it is so sad that a Nigerian passed away in the midst of celebration. South Africa has suddenly given a man a sudden attack. 90% of people that watched the match yesterday had high BP, and a lot of tension was in this game. But then Nigerians have reacted. The pressure from the match was enough to give one heart attack. There were many hearts beating yesterday. Watching match is not for everybody. May his soul rest in peace. But the anxiety is too much. Even me, I nearly fought with one guy that said South Africa will win. But thank God it ended in praise. May God may the soul of Caro rest in perfect peace. It is so sad that he had been destined to end like that. May Almighty God rest his soul in perfect peace. This one a heart attack. Oh, at this point, may his soul rest in peace. Please, if you have BP, avoid watching football or movies that can provoke it. Guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. My country people, we all know heart attack can come in any form. It can come due to overexcitement. It can come due to fear, due to tension. And I can tell that the match had a lot of tension. Me especially, everybody was quite tense over this match. People were praying silently, wishing that the Super Eagles would win Bafana Bafana, and at last, this is a very sad news at a very joyous moment where Nigerians put aside the hardship we were facing, the sufferings we were going through. Watching the games really brought out a lot of emotions. It brought out these joyful emotions within Nigerians, and a lot of people really came together. I saw many Nigerians united at one during the games, and this was a really joyous moment. But then someone passed out. So my country people, it is terrible. I really pray that God would give the family of Mr. Caro the strength to bear this loss. It is quite unfortunate that he gave up due to heart attack from the Super Eagles match against Bafana Bafana in the African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.